Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Open Podcast. I'm Hunter Boris.
And I'm Forrest Pop. We both have our legs crossed right now. It feels
We do.
absolutely amazing outside.
We're professionals.
We got cameraman Aiden over there in his Twisted Tea sunglasses.
Yeah, he's twisted. He's
looking like a
twisted.
snack.
He does. He looks like
And
a
I called you a cameraman shot off the bat.
And he's got his Vans on. Are you about to do a kickflip? We are next to the, we're in a park and we're next to the Lattice Interstate, next to a park in Tennessee.
It's very nice.
I mean, it's nuts how we were like, let's go to a park, and then we're right next to a fucking interstate.
Hunter just gave us the genius idea as we started this podcast. He was like,
Oh, yeah.
I just don't understand why we just don't give like $5 a month to the government and that's it.
That's easier than,
Obviously, that'd be great for us.
yes.
It wouldn't be good for them.
Yeah, but fuck them. They can figure it out. They're their own entity.
I'm with you.
You know, okay, look, let me pitch it. I mean, it's basically exactly what he just said. But instead
Flat
of them
tax.
doing fuckery with your check, like every check with the taxes, and then at the end of the year when you turn in everything and you get your tax return, all that, whatever, just give me, say I got to pay $250 a year or $200 a year, and then I get to pick how I pay it. So you do like a payment plan. So if I want to do 50 a quarter, I should be able to do that. Or if I want to do 5 every or 10 every month, whatever it is, I feel like that should be an option instead of them just jipping me on every fucking purchase. And
I mean, you gotta teach a class or something.
what?
That was genius, dude.
I'm just saying.
I agree. That obviously would be the best possible system.
Yeah, because we need to rise up in arms. We need to gather arms, and we need to go to wherever we need to
So you
go.
gonna kill the president.
Say you're gonna kill the president. Come on. Oh, I didn't get my phone. Look, I'm just saying, let's get together, hang out. We are allowed to have guns while
Hang
we're
out.
hanging out, okay? This is America, last I checked.
That's true.
You can have guns hanging out too, you know?
And
have
you
some
can bring a
music
gun
on.
to an ice rally.
You can.
That's allowed.
Now, you might get shot,
But it's illegal.
but you can do it.
But you can do it. It is illegal.
I just think that if we hung out with some guns. Oh, there's a beautiful golden retriever there. It's almost red.
Yeah.
What do you?
I can't
what,
tell through my
Hey,
glasses.
okay. Favorite dog. What's your favorite dog, Aiden?
A dead one.
Love the spaniels, dude.
Spaniel. Is that what your dogs are?
Yeah, they're little spaniels.
Little
but-
spaniels.
Yeah.
They got fluffy ears.
I'd love to get a Springer or a setter. Those are the really big ones.
The-
They look like lab. Or,
What's the weight on one of those?
like 65?
Okay.
Dog.
One of the cutest puppies, Rottweiler. Grow up to be evil demons, but good lord, are they cute
You
puppies?
know what dogs that I think are cute, and obviously everybody thinks they're demons? I think pit bulls are cute as shit.
They can be.
They're just cute. They look like baby seals.
They certainly can be.
You know, they just look like little baby seals. I love pit bulls, but I did have a lot of friends growing up in Memphis. A lot of friends had pit bulls, and you'd go to their house like after football practice or something,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, let's play in the backyard, and then like the dog would be running around, and I just had this irrational fear of a pit bull latching onto my Achilles tendon and just ripping it off.
The scariest thing about pit bulls is they don't let go.
Right. They have the jaw strength of like a lion, which isn't
Yeah.
true, but it sounds good. You know?
That is funny because then every person who got bit by pit, it would be like a shark. It would just be clean off.
No, it would be.
That's funny to think you could go like this with a lion and be like, if we could just get it off of me, I'll be okay.
Yeah, if you could just get it off. You need the jaws of life. You need a 44 Magnum to get a lion off your arm.
Yeah.
And God.
The amount of videos there are of Indian people getting mauled by lions and tigers is unbelievable.
And
They-
pooping in the streets. There's a lot of
That
those, too.
they really don't learn their lesson. I saw somebody tweet about this. Goes, if you just looked at Twitter every once in a while, you would think Indians are so brave, but you really just don't
Dumb.
care if they live or die.
Yeah, I think they just don't.
And it's a lot of videos of somebody hugging a tiger, and that same guy literally is torn apart 2 days later.
Stay right on the mic for the noise, because I'm gonna do noise cancellation.
Okay, we're right on it.
Right on it.
Oh,
Right on
noise
it, baby.
cancellation. I think that if a lion wants to kill you, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. I do think that there are scary animals that you can defeat. And you know, Lewis and Clark, we've talked about that. They used to kill animals all the time.
They did.
That was their favorite thing to do, was kill animals and have sex with women. And they all had what, chlamydia or
Yeah, they all had chlamydia and what killed Al Capone? Syphilis.
syphilis. Yep.
Syphilis.
We've talked about that before,
They were
yeah.
bad to syphilis.
Yes. Ah, isn't it koalas that carry syphilis?
I think they're chlamydia.
Chlamydia? God, those little dirty fuckers, huh?
They are real nasty looking. They look like they would have it. It doesn't surprise you.
And they're lazy. Like they don't clean themselves.
Speaking
They don't
of
shower.
sloths, watched Seven last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
It's been a
not one of
minute.
the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah.
Is that not one of the best movies ever made?
It's really good.
Was that wait, that wasn't your first time, right?
No, it's not my first time, but I had not seen it in probably 10 years.
Did you
And
watch it with the broad? Was it her first time?
I did, and yes.
It was her first time.
Yes, she was very
Oh,
into
did she
it.
cry?
No, I don't
Or
think
was she
so.
or was she just like, what the fuck?
No. Hey, that's a first, but no, I don't think so. But it was wonderful, and it was funny. Just after the movie, she was like, "If you were piss me off, I'm just gonna do the gluttony one to you because I know I can."
Like the Wu-Tang
Just
thing?
force feed you pasta.
I'm gonna
I'ma
sew
keep
your asshole
feeding you
shut and keep feeding you.
and feeding
yes,
you.
dude, that's what she's gonna do. That would work out in her favor too if you were just super fat.
Yeah, I would.
You know,
I can't leave.
you can't. Even if you wanted to.
I can only sit on the couch.
And if she did decide to leave, you'd be fucked.
That's true. So she really is so
she
good
wins
in either
both
case
ways.
scenario. Yeah.
Yeah. She's really setting that up. God, women really plan it out, don't
She
they?
just pissed me the hell off.
I mean, you're gonna have to call her after this. You're gonna have to call her after this and have a talk with her. Wait, so what was your after rewatching it? Is there anything like new you picked up on, or it's just so dark?
It's really dark. They do a good job of making it dark.
There will be spoiler alerts
I
just for you all you guys
bet
out there.
I bet everybody who listens to this has seen Seven. There's a good
They
chance
have to.
100% of the people have.
Yeah. Brad
But-
Pitt, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, absolute heater.
Who's the wife? What's her name? It's not Charlize Theron.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
I don't think that's it.
No.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, this is why I wanted to bring this up. Isn't Gwyneth Paltrow the one that just did a commercial in Israel
Yep.
at a resort?
Yes.
That was crazy. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I saw a clip of it.
Yeah. Hey, and did you see what we're talking about? No. Gwyneth Paltrow
Use the
just
mic,
did an
Aiden.
ad for an Israeli resort.
I mean, it's nuts.
to where I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken,
She's got
a
to be an
place where they're
investor.
going to build up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of somewhere they blew up.
Yeah. It's in
That could be
Gaza.
wrong. That could be wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like on the beach by Gaza, like by the strip.
It was absolutely insane. And then my hero Jerry Seinfeld after the Knicks game. I know Aiden saw that. Where he goes, "Oh, do you want to say free Palestine?" Aha! It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, people. No,
They're
that.
scum.
Oh,
Level them to the ground.
what's the deal with Gaza, people? Nothing. It's not real. It's been bombed to oblivion.
They're not humans. Let them starve.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that
That was crazy.
I can't believe he did it.
Why doesn't he just not say anything? He doesn't give a fuck.
I don't think
dude.
he gives it. He's what, 70?
70.
Yeah, I don't think he.
He has a 17-year-old girlfriend.
This guy's got a dog.
It's
on
just.
a dog on a golf cart, an extended golf cart.
But yeah, that really cracked me up, dude. If these videos of the Knicks fans have been absolutely incredible. I've
Tell
been
you
in
what, they've been pissing me off.
Hey, brother, let's talk about it.
some that the one where the guy threw a cone straight up in the air and it perfectly landed on another guy's head, and then somebody threw like a banana back and forth. They were white, actually. Through like 100 yards of a sea of people was incredible. But the destroying cop cars is like. Could you imagine being like raped in prison 5 years from now, and it's because you wanted to make a TikTok
No.
of you hitting a cop car?
No. No, and they have facial recognition there. I'm telling you, hey, Mondami's New York is just no good. You know, I mean, they're just the things they're letting those animals do over there.
That's right. That's Sharia law.
That's Sharia law,
In
man.
Sharia law, you're allowed to destroy school buses.
And cop cars and children.
Exactly.
Did you see that there was apparently like 65 arrests? There was like 7 stabbings and a shooting. Yeah, I
There
saw like
has
the
to be-
stats.
There has to be
That was
people.
those were first day stats. I bet there's going to be.
Oh,
more
there had to be
yeah.
more the next day too. Well, there was people.
And tracking those people.
There's
down.
comedians that I follow. I'm sure you follow some too. That were,
Tylon was there.
bro. I know. Well, yes, I was talking to
Tyler.
him while he was there. But there was other comics that were like in the thick of it. Like I saw buses on fire. I mean, I was like, this is like anarchy. I mean, this is. I don't like it. I would like to think that if one of my teams wins, we wouldn't act like that. We'd have some couth.
It's the big cities. One of the funniest video all time is the sweet Minnesota lady has a Vikings fan.
Oh yes, yeah.
Now you need to cut it out, young man. And some drunk Philly kid going, "Go Birds!" right in her face. It's the big cities.
It's so funny.
This is why everybody hates the Northeast.
they're all assholes.
Yeah.
Everybody there's an asshole. And you can say that Southern people fake being nice. Some do. I do think we are genuinely nicer. Somebody tried to be like, well, Northern people are the kind of nice that, like, they'll stop on the side of the road and help you. All the Southern people are going to do is just smile and wave. And it's like, that's not even kind of fucking true.
I don't think that's
doesn't
true
even
either.
make sense.
I've never heard that before. I don't.
Yeah, no, it was just some dumb retard that I talked to at a bar. It was like from New York.
One guy.
He worked at Dell. Yeah. I'm generalizing, of course.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do. But yeah, there are people that are like, the North's better.
Yeah.
Well, okay, cool. Don't fucking come here.
Well, now we basically live in California here, so we got nowhere to go.
I mean, damn, don't California but Tennessee now, some
Good
bitch.
Lord, everywhere you see, it's trans this, abortion that.
I mean, damn.
There's just umbilical cords in the street.
I can't even go get Andy's frozen custard without seeing a goddamn trans kid on a skateboard.
And we're in the middle of June. It's brutal.
And happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month.
I mean, shout out Daniel Hobbs.
Shout out Daniel Hobbs, our only gay guest, right?
Our only gay guest so far. Well,
Openly.
we had Cam on. God, dude, I really hope. Do you think who would win in a fist fight, Daniel or Cam?
Cam.
Cam, yeah.
It's not even close.
I think Cam's just crazy.
Yeah.
I literally do think Cam is a maniac.
I would be scared that I think he could beat up Shaq if he caught him slacking.
If you caught him like on a bad day.
Yeah, I caught him lacking.
Did y'all watch any of the fights last night at the White House?
I did not. I saw it was Joe Rogan's tie was extremely short. That was all I saw.
It was short, but also it was just so weird. It was so weird to see that.
It must have been
shit.
so dystopian.
I mean, it was so fucking weird. And I will say they did like every fighter that walked out. First off, they were walking out from the Oval Office, which was fucking cool.
Are you kidding me?
They were walking out of the Oval Office onto the South Lawn. It was fucking sick. And when Justin Gaethje walked out, he was staring at the Declaration of Independence right before he walked out, and I was like, "This is fucking awesome." And it was cool. Like
that is top grade propaganda.
it was. I mean, they're getting you ready for war.
That is exactly what that
Right now, this is
They're saying
foreplay for war.
Strap in.
Did you see that the flyover was literally like a fleet of the Navy, the Blue Angels, and then the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
And it was fucking awesome. I mean, it was for real awesome. And the way they set it up was really cool. They built their own stadium basically, like on the lawn. It was 4,000 people. And it looked like, I mean, dude, that would have been a sick place to have a concert. I'll tell you that. By the way, they had a live band. So all the walkout music was live.
Who was the band?
It was like the military. It was like the Army 101st Infantry Band or whatever,
Gotcha.
And dude, they were playing everything. Like the Black Beast, he got his ass beat. That made me really mad. But he, my balls was hot.
My balls is up.
His song is me dropping
really?
down in Houston. Yeah, because he's from Houston. And then the band played that. They didn't have the words, but they played that, and it was awesome.
That's
I
right.
mean, the pageantry of it all was beautiful. It was very well put together. It was funny because when Justin Gaethje walked by, they did the long walk, and you could see all the, you know how they redid the plaques, or how Trump redid the plaques? You could see the pictures of all the presidents and all the plaques, and I was like, fuck, I wish they would show, like, I wanted
know.
to, like, I just want to see them.
It is funny he did that. There's UFC on the front lawn. And literally some of the same people are like, Obama should be impeached for wearing a tan suit.
Yes.
I know that's what everybody says. Also, I haven't even seen Idiocracy, but I keep
have my
seeing
judge. It's so
clips
good.
of Idiocracy that are just things that are currently going on.
And fuck, what's his name? It's Owen Wilson's brother. How am I forgetting his name?
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. He's the man.
Like I
love
think
Luke
they were
Wilson.
actually like doing the dirt bikes at the White House in
Yes.
the movie, and then they did it. In
Yeah,
real life.
Travis Pastrana did a backflip in front of the, I swear to
crazy,
God,
dude.
he did. No,
It's
dude, we live in hell.
unbelievable.
We live in hell,
I hate to say it because everybody says,
and I
this,
don't want to live in. I
but
want to live in
can
heaven.
you imagine the vile things that would have come out of the people we grew up with mouth if Obama had a UFC fight and fireworks and people coming to the Oval Office? And I mean, the R's couldn't be harder. That would be coming out of people's mouths. They'd be like, people would be trying to have him.
I mean, for real, it would have been a big problem.
It would have
It
been.
would have been a big. I remember when they said, dude, do you remember like all the jokes that were made when I remember that there was like this is when memes were first a thing, and Obama. This was like his last term, and I remember it was like before his leave, this motherfucker going to paint the White House purple, and I just remember like old people on Facebook seeing it and thinking it was real. It's like,
Thinking it was
not in
real.
our fucking country,
No.
they ain't.
It's the White House, not the
Dude.
Purple House.
Well, and that was another thing that they would say a lot,
Yeah.
is that it's the White House, not the Black House.
oh, he would play basketball there, real classy.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to have a March Madness watch party at the White House?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I bet he's having fried chicken and watermelon,
How
too.
about you get my taxes down, bud?
He released his playlist. It had like Jay-Z. People were pissed.
On the dude, I mean, who gives a by the way, white people love Jay-Z. They a lot of people are listening. Oh,
They would have found it for
I mean,
anything.
what? I swear to God, that was like Get Out. I thought he was about to like tackle you. I thought he was running at you and
That
was
was
about
like
to tackle you.
weapons.
I mean, for real, yes. Get Out, yeah, yeah.
Oh my!
I was like, am I about to have to hit this dude with this microphone? For real. I mean, for real. Like, what if he was like, you fucked my daughter 5 years ago?
Dude, are you ever so
Wrong guy. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have a permit to talk
Everybody
here.
knows you have to have a podcaster permit.
Yeah. Hey, did you pay your fee to the city? Dude, in this fucking city, it probably is it's going to be real in a year.
I was so relaxed that he was running right at me, and I'm like, look, if he gets me, he gets me.
For real,
It's too late.
I was sitting here and I was like, is he about to tackle Forrest?
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Is he going to the bathroom? That's what I thought was. I thought he was going to sprint to his car or something.
His shirt said Pinkerton or Pinkton.
One of those things.
I mean, dude, what the fuck?
Wow.
But
Dude,
yeah, sorry, we were talking
he's right,
about.
MK Ultra.
Yeah, I was about to say that guy's been. What if he's been running for like 47 miles, just at that pace, and he doesn't know where he's going?
He heard me say propaganda, and somebody just set him off.
He's like, Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if he's like, this is for Israel, and pulled out a fucking pistol and shot you in the head? Oh, look at this. I've never seen an Asian jog. What?
I hope those.
I can barely hear you. Nobody can hear me.
I hope those headphones are soundproof. Hey, speaking of Asian joggers, no, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. But
Speaking of Jays and augers,
I sent y'all both these. I don't know if you watched either one of them. I was talking to
I
Caleb
watched
about
half
it.
of the Epstein thing.
Of not the blood magic one.
Okay,
We'll get the blood magic
Yeah.
in a second,
Okay.
as we always do.
as we always do.
Enough of this fooling
Yeah,
around.
enough of this horseplay.
I haven't felt the
Playing
intense
tiddlywinks.
panic and dread in 20 minutes. So we need to change that.
Yeah.
But that in they actually went in the Situation Room and discussed the Epstein files being released, and it was like J.D.
Van's freaking out. I can see
and
that.
even Cash Patel and Dan Bongino being like, "You guys are fucking idiots. This is going to destroy you." And they literally didn't believe him. They had an idea of J.D. Vance said he wanted to try to go on to Joe Rogan's podcast before the files came out, say they were coming, have something. Which, by the way, him already that's enough to
Yeah.
where it's like. So you were cool covering it up.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But
I was about to say they allowed that
or
to be.
he wanted Tucker Carlson to interview Ghislaine Maxwell and like have them like
Go to the prison,
have her like absolve Trump via Tucker Carlson's podcast,
which is nuts.
which I don't even think he would have agreed to. But
She apparently said that in an interview that she had that like Trump never engaged in any of that shit. And I'm like, of course she's going to say that.
yeah, she got preferential treatment immediately. Now
But if
she's
they
in
have the
prison
files
with
and
a dog.
actually, then don't you think she would tell the truth? Like if she knows they have shit, wouldn't she be inclined to tell the whole truth?
No,
I
absolutely
thought
not.
the whole thing that was so she could get the pardon.
So what?
So she could get a
the
pardon.
Yeah, no, it's
But even if she didn't get a pardon, the prison that she's in right now is minimum security. It's illegal
Yeah,
for
no, I
her to
know
be
that,
in.
yeah.
It's open air. She is a fucking puppy. So even if
Yeah.
she don't get pardoned, she's having a lot better life now. And she got that because she said that he had nothing to do with it.
Right. Which I guess you got to play the game at this point.
Yeah, I mean, she's got nothing to lose, obviously. I'm surprised she hadn't had her head lopped off. But either way,
She
in
was
this
trafficking to nobody.
in this situation room, they had tons of crazy ideas. And it was like all the older guys, like Suzanne Collins, who's, I don't even know what her job is, but she's like his most trusted advisor. And she's like 80 also. And they really thought it was going to be like cheating on your wife scandal.
I
They
mean, that's-
were shocked it was a big deal.
We've talked about that. Yeah,
Also-
that's crazy.
Every single person
It's not even a big deal.
Yeah.
That's how you know that
That's
so
not
many
a big
people are
deal.
involved. Is like if they're just like, what do you mean? Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the kid fucking thing?
I mean, here's the thing. This is so sick to say.
Oh, that old thing?
If you're 80 and you've been in politics your whole life, and you probably come from a family that was also in politics,
Yes.
you're like, no,
You're a
but
blue blood.
we have been kids getting away with it
Yeah.
forever. So why? And there's some of them, and they said,
Wait, so you mean I gotta give them up? What do you mean I can't keep them? I mean, it's the same fucking thing. It really is.
yeah, and
That crazy way of thinking of like, well, just because you change the law don't mean I gotta change my way of life now.
for real, it is. And he said this to Tucker, and they said that him and the people closest to him literally go, well, it just always works out for him, and that literally is how he's been operating. And also,
I mean, that's nuts.
we know this is true because, and some people think, because there's been like all the sources are secret right now. Some people think
Secret
somebody
sources. The secret
recorded
source.
it because other people have said I was in there and that was verbatim what they said. And also, not one single thing has been denied. And then they came out with another one about how everybody told him not to go into Iran. They all said it was a bad idea. The head, whatever his name is, I'm so stupid, Rear Admiral of the Navy.
So there are
was-
some. I've heard about that. So
was
there are
so-
some people around him that
But
are
he
trying
was
to.
he was a pussy. He was
Yeah.
scared to tell the president. Had the guy right beneath him tell him it was a bad idea. And then they also said, I heard Jeremy Scale talking about this, but this was in the stuff. The CIA and like there's other people that just actively will lie to him about stuff.
But why didn't he do it? I guess that's a dumb question. I was gonna say why didn't he do his own due diligence? But I mean, that's
He does.
not
yeah.
real. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's ever read a book.
But the fact that that's what I've always thought is like, there has to be some people around him that are like, you can't do this. This isn't a good idea.
He doesn't listen to any of them.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But it would almost make more sense if there was nobody around him giving him good advice, because that would almost make me feel better than him just ignoring people trying to help him.
He strictly takes bad advice. He also is.
He's bought and sold and compromised. That's what it comes down to. It's
I
got to
mean,
be.
those are the main things.
It's
but
got to be.
also, people know how to stroke his ego.
How to stroke his gag.
Yeah, how to stroke his cock for sure. And
I think it's almost has to be more of that people playing into what he likes
Yeah.
and the
Yes.
compromise part.
Yes. Yes.
Because like he's so old and rich as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
How could you? I mean, I guess you could be bought out at 80.
I think he is, by the way. But
Yeah. No, I agree with what you're saying. I just think at the end of the day, in his egotistical brain, he's gotten away with whatever he was doing for forever. You don't own Miss Universe and Miss America and all that and not grab bitches by the pussy. He's already said he did. So where does that line stop? Because if you're doing that with impunity, and then he's like, okay, well, I reached the pinnacle of the American dream, which is I was a real estate mogul. I took a small loan of $1 million from my father, and now I'm the president. I am the commander in chief. And it's like in his head, he literally, I don't think it's exactly what you just said. He's been able to get away with this so long that why would he change anything now? This old dog ain't learning no new tricks.
I know. I mean, he literally said when Tuck was begging him, "Why are you doing this?" He goes, which, by the way, he also hinted to him that he just has to.
Yes.
Um,
Which hints more at the compromise.
So I think that basically how people around him talk him into it is they stroke his ego, and then I mean it's very clear that
How do you think they do? Are they like, man, I really like your shirt today. Oh, by the way, you should bomb.
no,
Gaza."
literally, there's people who've said it. One, he doesn't read, so they show him slideshows
Oh my
with
God, I've
pictures
heard
of
that, yeah.
explosions. It's like a toddler. They really do,
It's like
and
I
they
only like
literally
books
go.
with
They
pictures.
literally go like, "You're gonna be the best," and they're gonna go. Everybody's gonna think Obama was such a pussy, and you're gonna be the fucking
Oh
man.
my God.
They literally talk to him how you would talk to like a child star or something.
This is like a bad TV show, like a badly written. Like if there was a political TV show about the president and somebody was saying that to him and he listened, I'd be like, this isn't real.
Yeah, but that's
This
what
isn't
works
real.
with him. And then I also think that maybe he
Throw
tries.
UFC in the front lawn.
Yeah,
as
Yeah.
well.
yeah, yeah. We're
He's
gonna have
like
Travis
Mr. Big.
Pastrana.
Same guy.
For
we
real.
haven't
I mean,
moved on.
We're gonna have Nitro Circus on the front lawn. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He really is like if a toddler got $1 billion and became president.
Yes.
Or he's like,
A
I want
retard.
boobies and fireworks and fight on front lawn.
Can we have chicken tenders at
Can-
the White House?
Can we have
Oh,
McDonald's?
we like
Can
chicken
we have
tenders.
McDonald's at the White House?
Can we have Big Macs at the White House when they win the football championship? Do you
Oh.
remember that when I think it was LSU won?
Yeah.
And he got like 2,000 McDoubles, like 20,000 nuggets,
It was a
2,000
serious
large
debate.
fries. I mean,
I couldn't even figure out what people were for. Or it is funny how.
by the way, I'm for that. I want you to know that because there's nothing more American than McDonald's at the White House after you win a football national championship.
how easy is it to just distract people where they're like, we're gonna poison your water, but we gave them McDonald's, and then nobody will talk about it
No.
forever. Then
But we didn't just give them McDonald's. We plated it at the White House, and you couldn't even tell it was McDonald's really.
there's nothing less important.
Because all we got to do is put these nuggies in a little catering tray, and these they're none the wiser,
No, none the wiser.
you know.
it's the best they've
because-
ever had.
I do think, okay, here, let's say this. Let's say in a fictitious universe, all three of us, we play for Indiana and we win the national championship.
Oh, he's sitting back down now.
What do we want to be our White House meal? What's the championship meal if we get to pick it? But you can only pick chains. You cannot pick real food.
Okay.
Steak is not an option. Filet mignon, not an option. No lobster, cheddar mac and cheese, none of that.
Mm.
Or white cheddar mac.
I mean, assuming I can get as like just much as I want.
Yeah, I mean, this is a smorgasbord of like you get to choose the chain, and it is whatever you would want that to
I
be.
would probably want to crush.
But we have to come to an agreement on
Just
what it
one
is.
chain.
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing like the main fast food chains. I'd probably want to crush like a ton of Chick-fil-A.
Okay. I think that's a top tier choice. I know what I'm going to throw out. Wendy's.
Wendy's would be a good second choice.
Because you've got burgers, you have chicken sandwiches, you have wraps, they
Baked
have
potatoes.
salads, they have baked potatoes, they have chili, they have different things. They have nuggies, they got tendies, they got all sorts of stuff.
It's a regional chain, but Culver's.
Okay,
That's mine.
all right. So now that's like a strictly burger chain. They have the cheese
Bro,
curds.
They got chicken tenders.
They do. Their chicken tenders are fine, but the cheese curds are my favorite. The cheese curds are great.
I went to Culver's once like 6 years ago. I don't even really remember.
The mushroom Swiss burger's the go-to for me there. Do y'all remember Backyard Burger? Did y'all have that
Yeah.
growing up? Holy fuck.
Yes, I actually was trying to think. I
They
can't
used
believe
a
you
real
just said that.
they used a real grill and like the burger, the patty had like grill marks on it, it was like the flames.
Yes, the
That was the
logo
whole
had a
deal.
flame.
Yes.
And I swear to God,
It's so
I-
good.
I don't know
Their
wh-
fries, the seasoned fries.
I don't know why I was thinking about this, but in the same parking lot of the movie theater we used to go to growing up, they had a Backyard Burger
There
there.
was one right next
And
to our movie theater,
Not that
dude.
long ago, I was trying to remember what that
Cordova Malco off Germantown Parkway in Dexter.
what that burger place was next to the movie theater, and I've been trying to figure it out for like a month.
Dude,
It
Backyard,
was Backyard
Burger.
Burger.
And the fries,
That's crazy.
so they had these seasoned fries, Aiden, that were just unreal.
I'm listening.
Kind of like Checkers.
It was like the Checkers fries, so it's like the double breaded kind of, like they'll flour them, fry them, flour them, fry them. It's kind of, Sam's fries?
Yeah.
It's like that, like the breading. So good, but they would throw like grill seasoning on it, and it was like a dark brown fry. Boy, I'd stab my grandma over one of those puppies.
I'd stab my grandmom for that too.
And they had a backyard bacon Swiss burger, and it was just a big burger. They were like big, like thick, like a backyard. It would be like a backyard burger. It would be like a fucking like a baseball game burger.
I used to write copy for them. He worked
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
marketing department.
I've got away with words. I'm
So, back on what we were saying, enough Backyard Burger talk. Now, you mentioned
Culver's.
compromise earlier. I think you might be compromised. In the video you sent today, Aiden, the guy who broke down the blood magic, whatever, he does not think that they do it to blackmail. His theory was that they would not be blackmailing each other over and over again. I think he might underestimate how
about to
stupid and
say,
horny
that
some of
doesn't
these
sound
people are.
right, yeah.
But he said he thought of more of it as entering a partnership together.
could see that.
Like cutting your hand and like
Yeah,
shaking
yeah.
it, where
The blood
but
pact.
in the darkest way possible, which is murdering. There's people everywhere,
I know.
but that is what he was like. It's more of we're entering this pact together, and also mutually assured destruction, so we can actually get stuff done.
Yes.
as opposed to compromise. Aiden, your thoughts?
He also referenced people and giant cover-ups that happened in France. Like, remember, like there were people that were doing similar things on an extremely large
1,000
scale.
years ago.
Yes.
But
This method has
why-
been used.
Why I feel like he
It's tried and
contradicted
true.
himself on the blackmail thing
Uh-huh.
is because he also said those guys were successful because of how big the thing got. It's just more people blackmailed. That's how I read it.
So it's like a literal ring.
Yes.
It's like
yeah.
a yeah.
It was
Also,
a ring.
maybe they It could be both.
How did you keep tabs on them back in the day, though? Like, you couldn't have video. You couldn't have audio.
Because one of the ones
You could just lie.
They broke into this guy's castle, and there was like, and they were working with a priest, and there was all this occultist, the triangles just drawn on the wall, and there was like 30 dead kids.
But couldn't you just slaughter kids and say you found them there? Like 1,000 years ago? I'm just saying, like, is that out of the realm of possibility? Like you said, a bloodbath, if 6 people do it, and they're all in on it together, and they're like, oh, we found them here. And I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm just saying back in the day, couldn't you just lie?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could lie about anything, but I think it was true, and that type of stuff
It's like
did
it'd be
happen.
harder to have proof back then, I guess was my point.
But there has always been occultist stuff.
Yes,
In the
yes.
same way you could just lie back then, they could also just say, no, we're done, it's you. Like, there wasn't the proof. The justice wasn't as much part of it. It was kind of more like, do we feel like this guy did this?
But that's
Yeah.
the Salem witch trials, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, literally, it's just everybody was like, fuck these people, and we're going to kill them because they're witches.
The funniest thing ever is that they said that they would drown them, and if they lived,
Yeah.
they were witches, so they'd kill them. If they died, they weren't witches.
Yeah,
So you just died.
yeah.
either way.
You're dead.
They were like, we'd rather be safe than sorry.
But yeah, he talked about collecting lots of different occult artifacts, like from old Indians and shit, and that was a big part of why he had the Zorro Ranch.
Yes, yeah.
I don't remember everything from that.
He was big into owning weird history, apparently.
Apparently, he was collecting it for other people, so that the places, his ranches and his properties, would be good places to do these rituals. Is
The
that what you
thing
took
that
away
I
from
thought
that?
was the most crazy that he bought for whatever millions of dollars was
What a fuck.
at the. I wish I knew. In Islam, they pray to a certain,
Muhammad?
but at a certain spot.
Oh, yeah.
Mecca?
It's north.
Yeah, Mecca, and there's
yeah.
a rug, and they replace it once a year. He bought part of one of those rugs.
Yes,
which is like,
crazy, dude.
How do
It's
you
like
even...
buying something from the Vatican.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's that connected,
But I was about to say, but I mean, clearly...
and that rich.
Yeah, I mean, he was, like, he knew popes and shit.
And there's so many corrupt people high up in religion, and one of the ones we were just telling you about.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of rogue priests. This is crazy. I'll never understand this.
They just move them.
When I went to Haiti, they said, because witchcraft is actually very real in Haiti. Not it's real as in it works, but it's very
Apparently it does
popular.
work.
And there are pastors, when their church are failing, will go to witchcraft to try to get their church back on track, and then be like, all right, let's be done with that after. It's like what some people think is the only thing that can work.
I don't... Well, that's like the Santeria, the voodoo, the grizz shit that they do in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like, if you chop a chicken's head off and cast a spell into a bowl against somebody you hate, they're supposed to, get cancer and die or whatever, or die in a car wreck. It's like, if you even do that, there's no way you're summoning good stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've read, like, priests that'll do exorcisms, and they're like, I've met Moloch. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you talking about? And then they're like, witchcraft's real. And I'm like, okay, well... But he's like, prayer's also real. And I'm like, okay, well, I believe that. So it is weird how it's like these people are just walking around that have seen demons and shit. And then you have guys like Jeffrey Epstein, like, oh, let me buy Aleister Crowley's favorite knife.
That was a big part of this, was Alistair.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it was.
He was obsessed with him. They were
Who's the
also
other guy?
obsessed with who started Scientology? L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard.
He was
He's
really in it. They had his like book like
the most
framed in
published,
gold.
the most published sci-fi author of all time.
Yes.
Because he never had a second draft.
Yeah, he was banging them out. But they were into him. Him and Aleister Crowley knew each other, I guess. Crazy
What's the
stuff.
other guy who found the Church of Satan? I don't know how I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, Satan.
Yeah. Aiden, do you know?
The devil?
I cannot remember his name, but last podcast on the left has been doing it. Anton LaVey. Boom. Anton LaVey. Can you get us some information on old Anton? So this guy's like a skinhead, and he apparently was friends with Aleister Crowley, and he was in some sort of satanic church sex cult thing,
Uh-huh.
but he was friends with all these like famous people. And all
They
like,
always are.
it's so weird. What's
Well, it's because what they say.
that demon lady that I showed you all, that fashion chick, remember the one that looked insane?
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
villain from Weapons?
From Wicked.
Well, Weapons, too. She looks like the old lady from Weapons.
Oh.
Yeah.
The girl from Wicked also looks like she's possessed by a demon.
Ariana Grande?
No, the black
the,
one.
The black. Oh, yes. Cynthia,
They both look bad.
whatever the fuck. Skinny McSkin.
But I mean, that's what they say pretty much, is that is like something humans have always done is be like, I'll offer up, make some
Well,
type of sacrifice
yes.
for fame or power
Yeah.
or knowledge or protection.
Yeah.
And they said that's what Adam and Eve.
Everybody's saying
It's not
that
Adam
Oliver
and
Tree.
Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
A
these
lot of
people-
Oliver Tree conspiracies.
Yes, I know.
Oh yeah, I want to. Okay, let me say this real quick. With the
Anton LaVey.
yes, he had a lot of celebrity at the time connections. I recognize Sammy Davis Jr., but then there was also Jane
Apparently, he was evil as shit.
Mansfield and Kenneth.
Jane
Anger.
Mansfield was like hot. She was like the Sydney Sweeney of their time.
I have actually
But, like,
heard.
directors and actors.
yeah. Well, Hollywood.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
I've heard. What's
The
guy's name you
A-list
just said?
Hollywood.
The black guy from the Rat Pack.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis
That's
Jr.
who he's talking about.
Like was apparently
yeah.
like a Satanist.
No, he was friends with Anton
Yeah.
LaVey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I was saying is I couldn't remember all the celebrities. I just know that he would literally have them over to their house. They'd have parties. Apparently some of them were like, we would literally have blood packs where we would all like cut our hand and then put the blood in a bowl and do a seance over it and fucking weird shit.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the validity of it possibly could be. It almost, but
Oh,
like
I'm sure that was
no,
going on.
I was going to say something else.
Oh.
Like the 27 Club. I mean, it does seem
That's a
there-
weird one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well, he's
guess he was
32, but yeah.
either way, it still is dying young to have everything you wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. The guy I sent you today, that French dude who does those crazy conspiracies, he does a lot of numbers. I think he's a little out of his mind. But
It's my kind of guy.
yeah, there was some weird stuff. There's some weird stuff. A
The
lot of
thing about him
celebrities
talking
dying
about the
plane
record
crashes.
label, are you talking about that? Like how he was talking about how like they made millions of dollars off of him and like they pretty much stopped fucking with him because they wanted him to do TikTok music and he was like, I'm not doing fucking TikTok music.
Really?
Yeah, and then apparently he like got in a big falling out with them and like told him to go fuck themselves or something, and then all this happened. But there's a video of somebody jumping out of the helicopter during the
Really?
crash. Yeah, which is weird.
I'm not really super up to date on my conspiracies with that. I just knew there were a bunch.
They were
I
just
thought it
saying
was a
that
joke
he got
when I
whacked.
first saw it.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people are saying it. I don't know how much validity there is to it either, but it's weird, I guess. But I don't think him talking out against the record label would be like, no, we got to kill him. Like, I don't know, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know, they could just go get somebody else to do the TikTok songs. There's
That
a
doesn't
million
really
people
make
out there.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, like what do they say? What's the word for it? The reason you would kill somebody. The
Motive?
Yes, the motive.
Genius.
Motive.
Sorry,
Yeah, I read 10
Hi.
pages of a book today.
I mean, I'm not saying I believe this, but like the
there also could be shit
counter
we don't know.
is like we are talking a scale of tens of millions of dollars.
Of course.
So that might change a little, but also I mean, who's gonna kill?
I just think that you would cut off the artist and go find
Yeah.
another one that
Yeah.
would do it.
It would be easier to settle it in court than kill the guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Way easier. Especially since it happened in Brazil. It's like Sonny Records is in California. That's not fucking Brazil.
He seemed like he was annoying as hell, so that could have had something to do with it too.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not gonna talk shit about him. That sucks that he died in a helicopter crash. That's no good. Cool way to die, kind of, but still no good. But
Hey, there's a cartoon where Kobe died in a helicopter crash?
really,
Yeah, two of them. That
before
was-
he died,
Before he died, yes.
huh?
Yeah.
I want to say I've seen that somewhere, but I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know that I have.
Y'all watch the French dude guy sent you today. It's like 30 seconds.
So what was his thing? Is just like it was predicted, or like
He was all over the place,
because The Simpsons do the same shit, but also it's like that guy's in the Epstein files. I can't remember his name, but the guy who made The
Matt
Simpsons.
Groening. or the other
Whatever.
one.
There's two of them, but
That's what Kurt Metzger always says, where he's like, they can predict the future. Goes, they both
they
went to
went
Harvard.
Yeah,
So they just
They know
talk
what's
to the
gonna-
people
yeah.
who are going to do stuff.
yeah.
I mean, Trump going down the escalator is crazy,
It's
but
so funny.
all
But
the other ones.
the Skull and Bones thing's very interesting because that's 100% real.
Yeah, they're open about it.
Well, but
Not what I'm sure not what you do to get in it, but
What do you guys think about Musk right now? He just became a trillionaire. Where's the compromise? No one's stopping this guy. It seems like.
I don't even know.
I'm really worried about it
By
because
the way, just a week ago I was talking about him with somebody else. We looked up the net worth. It was 850 billion.
Yeah.
He is now 1.1 trillion.
Yeah.
250 billion dollars in 7 days.
Yeah,
well, it's because of that.
And that's online shit, but still.
yeah.
It's because that IPO hit, and
Yeah.
everybody's saying that it's way, way, way overvalued.
Yeah, and it might very well be, but
I listened.
If this motherfucker's really gonna send people to Mars and he's really gonna put chips in people's heads and he's really gonna, I just don't think. What are we gonna do to stop this guy? I don't think it's good. I don't like Elon Musk. I think he's a bad person. I don't care how fucking smart and quirky he is. I don't give a fuck. I don't like him.
yeah,
I think he's bad.
they
I-
all are bad.
But the trillionaire thing is like, I feel like, and I'm dumb, and it is because the IPO, because money floods in when that happens, because it's an open market now.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. Like, he didn't make $1 trillion.
Right,
do
right.
agree
It's
that
the
he couldn't
it's the
liquidate it.
valuation.
But there's still like no one even close. And then we're talking like
We're closer to Jeff Bezos than
Right.
Jeff Bezos is Elon Musk. Yeah, I read an article. You said what?
And by me, I'm coming
Type
at your
shit.
heels, Bezos.
No, I'm saying. I right there, baby.
I'm a hungry dog.
Don't
baby.
look back.
That's actually fucking true.
No, for real. I read an article that said that 2 days ago.
That's like what the white mamba always says, where he goes, "I'm a lot closer to LeBron than you are to me."
Yes. Yeah, he said that yeah. Brian Scalabrine, shout out.
That's so
2008
funny.
Celtics champion.
But yeah, it's very scary.
In 20 years, I'm going to tell my kids I started.
I'm really worried about it. I listened to a guy today who said he doesn't think it works nearly as well as people think it does.
Blackmailing?
No,
Witchcraft.
AI.
AI.
Uh,
My bad.
he said it does. He said it's not ready to replace lots of jobs it already has, and some people have already used less AI, have hired people back that they fired. But I don't know. I've heard people say the exact opposite, and I'm not smart enough to tell who's right. He made a compelling argument and broke it down piece by piece, and he was British, which made him sound really smart. But
Yeah.
I just, then somebody else will come on. I'm talking about breaking points mainly, and be like, "This is more powerful than God, and it's all going to be over tomorrow."
Jeez.
And then somebody the next day is like, "Actually, it's like this guy was more concerned that it's a bubble and it's going to destroy our economy."
Which
but-
could happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the real estate market.
But he was not scared of it getting to, whatever it's called, where it can build itself.
Sentient.
Sentient.
Yeah. A sentient being, which
Yeah.
apparently has already happened. I don't know. I've heard people say literally the opposite thing of like, this is going to take over everything in 20 years. And then we're 50 years away from it being like, I don't know. I just know that it's scary and I don't like it. I know that Sam
I'm with
Altman said that it's going to be like, did you see this? He said it's going to be like a meter, like utilities eventually. That,
Yeah.
I did
like
see
AI, like you're gonna pay for AI, and you're gonna have to use it. You're not gonna have a choice, and it's just gonna be like a utility fee that you pay.
Honestly, that makes so much more sense going with.
But
all
that's
the,
not good.
with the data. I'm not saying it
Yeah.
makes sense. Like I'm for it. I'm saying with what they're doing right now with the data centers, the way they're passing off the bill to
Yeah.
the communities, that's probably how they're gonna.
And they're
that.
doing it in
They're gonna
communities
make
that vote
a
against it.
necessity.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm saying that makes
Like here,
sense
they're
as
trying to
far
build
as
like
how they're
Zoom.
gonna
Yeah,
push.
Brad Paisley.
That's
made a
how
video.
they'll push the bill, is what I'm saying.
No, I
Instead
agree
of,
with
like,
you, yes.
Adding the water and stuff, it's gonna be
Yeah.
an AI bill.
It's gonna be fun. Well, on top of the water bill, they ain't gonna cut that baby off. You're gonna still pay water. That's just gonna be an additional thing that you pay for now.
God bless.
Also, I saw a guy, and this scared me, and I had to get offline the other night. I literally got down this YouTube rabbit hole of this guy talking about, he claimed to be, I didn't dig in too much, but he was ex-CIA guy, but he pretty much was talking about how, like, China basically right now does have a social credit score and how, like, that is coming. He's like, it will be here. He's like, it might not be 5 years, it might not be 10, it might not be 20. He goes, there will be a thing that is all tied together where you have a profile, it's built on it, it is tied to your credit, it is tied to what you buy, it is tied to everything about you. And like there's not a fucking thing. Like if you don't have that, you won't be able to do anything.
Yes,
Like it'll be like COVID. Like if you don't have a Vax card, you're not going to get into the Chili's.
Yeah.
for sure.
You know?
I
That
think-
scared the
It's
I don't
it's
have
the
anything funny
scariest
for
thing.
that. It just terrified me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, I think that's the same with the flock stuff. I could see it going towards that.
The what?
The flock cameras.
I don't know what that is.
That's what they're called. All the
Oh
new
yes,
ones.
never
Yeah.
mind. I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah, well that's the surveillance state.
The
Well,
what?
I think that's
There's this brand of cameras
think-
that's getting put into all these cities now. It's called Flock, and it like uses like photo AI imagery to like
Yes.
match faces, and it'll tell like,
Oh,
But
is
I
this an
think
Oracle
that's-
thing?
that's the where it's going though. I feel like,
huh?
but I feel like that could be where it's going.
Well, apparently in the trial run, that's what it does. Like in
Definitely.
China,
Yeah.
they have facial recognition systems that will like, which is funny because they all look the same.
Yeah.
Well, I also heard with the flock stuff, like they're using it with accidents too. Like, was
Oh,
the
yeah.
person on the phone?
Wrecks.
Were they vaping? Were they on?
Oh,
the
God,
radio?
that's
like
terrible.
that.
Well,
type of
what they're
stuff.
doing is they're trying to like their slogan or whatever is like, be safe. Like be safe.
That's
with
how they
flock.
always bill it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's like the Patriot Act.
Anytime they try to make you safer, you're
Yeah,
less
it's
safe
the
and
Patriot
less
Act.
free.
Yeah. Yeah. That's literally what that did was like TSA at the airports, and you have to have a fucking, a passport in your ass. It's nuts. Like you can't do anything.
There was a horrible video of,
Goddamn can't drunk drive. Got to wear a seatbelt. Fucking.
of Larry Ellison where he's like, people actually act better when they're being watched.
Oh,
I'm like,
dude. Fuck
somebody
you.
should watch your bitch ass
Yeah.
then.
You should be being watched all the time. You're a demon from hell.
You're a demon from hell.
You're a demon.
Scary stuff.
Hey man, that's riveting stuff right there.
That's riveting stuff. Well, you got some good news to take us out on, Hunter.
Which is,
I don't know. Anything that's not sad. It's a
I
lovely
will
day in the
say-
park. We went bowling yesterday. That was awesome.
we did go bowling. Daniel rolled a turkey. Daniel had one of the best games I've ever seen, and then followed by one of the worst games I've ever.
That's how it goes.
I mean, it literally was. It was one of those things where I saw it and I was like, "You really aren't athletic at all."
I've seen some real chuds just throw that ball as hard as they can a
That's
few
your bowling
times.
name is Chud.
Yep, and get a strike.
Chud the Builder.
Chud the builder.
Oh, that's good news. We can go off on. He's probably going to go to jail for murder.
Didn't he murder somebody?
He, yeah, he did that. Yes, he shot somebody in a courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. I think
Oh my God! It was in Clarksville.
it was in Tennessee. I'm almost positive it was.
Wait, what happened?
Wasn't it? Can we fact check
I don't
that?
really know my Chud the Builder facts, if I'm being honest.
He goes out in public. He came to Broadway.
Doesn't he just harass people and be
Well,
like,
black
"Oh,
people
you're dating a black
specifically.
woman"?
Well, no, he'll be like, "Don't chimp out." Like he'll go out in public and like be like, "Don't chimp out. don't be a chimp." I mean, it's the racist, most racist, crazy shit. Look up Chud the Builder.
Yeah, see if he's going to prison for life.
Well, his trial hadn't happened yet, but it's not looking good for him. Also, he like basically just tries to start fights with black people and like he'll always carry a gun.
What a
Wait, so
piece-
what was it in Tennessee? Because I know he went to Broadway and almost got, or I think he did get in a fight. Okay, well, I mean, I think he's 28, so he'll be 70.
That is crazy
78,
if you're just choosing. You're like, I'm just gonna be a fucking,
He's a racist
Troll.
influencer, is what he was.
I'm gonna be a troll,
Yeah.
race influence, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
it
what I
really was
thought.
Clarksville. Wow.
Yeah,
And
there
now
was
you're
at
gonna
the
be in jail
courthouse,
forever.
wasn't it? It was literally at the courthouse because he was like in front of it, like harassing the black inmates. I think is why he went there.
Good Lord.
Did the other guy fire a shot at him, or did he? Because wasn't it a gunfight and he shot him or something? Because he tried to claim self-defense. That guy tried to fight him, or something happened.
So, here, actually,
That's better.
So Dalton Eathley, a controversial live screamer known as Chud the Builder, got into a physical altercation
Such
with
a
a
good name.
disabled veteran. Yeah, that is a good name. The fight escalated when Eathley drew a firearm and opened fire, shooting the man multiple times.
Oh my God.
Eathley also shot himself in the arm during the exchange. What a dumbass.
That is a guy who it's like
Oh no, he survived. That guy survived. So they both survived and were hospitalized in stable condition. Eathley was arrested and charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment, being held on $1 million bond in the Montgomery County Jail.
Dude, he is definitely the
Murder.
guy that we all knew, which is like praise to God every night somebody breaks in their house. So that
Oh, dude, so he can
them.
shoot him in the
Yes.
head.
He every day was like, please somebody be able to make me be able to shoot them.
Yeah. I unfortunately knew people like that. Like
That was-
people that
yeah.
would carry like gas station, like guns to gas stations. Be like, I
For
hope somebody
no
tries
reason.
to rob it.
Yes, dude.
I hope somebody tries to rob it so I can be a hero.
Somebody who
I want to know what it feels like to see a man take his last breath.
like a guy knew who would wear it in his gym shorts at dinner with his family. He was
What?
yes, dude. Like with babies. He was praying to God somebody broke in the house. Like every day.
Have you heard the new joke I've been trying about my dad with guns?
No, what is it?
About how I grew up in the house with guns, and it was just like I lost friends over having them over, and they'd be like, "Why is there a gun by the coffee table?" And I'm like, "Why are you being a pussy? If you don't love it, leave it. Get out of here."
People didn't like it.
No, dude, I literally like had friends be like, "Why are there guns everywhere?" And that's what I say in the joke. It's like I literally was so desensitized. There was literally gun when you walked in the door, gun by the nightstand. It's like my dad was like the Punisher. Like if you hit the cabinet by the chips,
You want
a 44 pops out.
everybody just walk around that house all day being like, I technically don't have to do anything.
No,
And just like remind the people this is Memphis.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, I
and
meant that you could kill yourself.
well, right. Yeah, I mean, hey, take your pick, brother. But that's another
Tennessee
thing.
loss.
Yeah, where's the fucking? Hang on, I want to get my Ruger. It's like by the time I walk to it, I don't want to anymore.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
give yourself a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it is weird how like guns just get this stigma. I mean, I've always left mine on the coffee table. It's never shot anybody, you know? No, dude, retards like Chud the Builder shouldn't be able to have access to a firearm, but luckily in Tennessee, you don't have to have a license to open carry or even conceal carry.
No, yeah,
Yeah, if you're 18, yeah. You can just have it in your pants with no papers,
I don't think.
which I like, but I don't like at the same
well,
time.
it's one of those things where I'm like, that's great for me.
Yes, yes.
If we could keep that for me,
yes.
but not other people.
But the other people get it, and then it ruins it for us.
I think you
think
need a psyche valve or something.
All you need is
You have
something
to.
with your name and address.
yeah, I mean,
driver's
there's
license,
almost
that's all
no.
you need.
Now, if you buy one like an academy or something like that, they do run a background check,
Yeah.
but that
It
doesn't
takes
mean
30
anything.
seconds. It's not a guy from the FBI. It's
That also
somebody who works at
doesn't
Academy.
mean that like you're not a psycho and just haven't done something crazy yet.
Or haven't been charged for
Or
doing
caught,
something crazy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you've grew up in certain people let you do that,
Some
and it hasn't
sealed
been a real world
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
on your record, some expunged.
Yeah, I mean, I have a weed charge, and that doesn't make any that doesn't matter. Apparently, nobody cares about that.
I wonder if that's something in the future that will get like just taken off people's records and stuff.
Yes.
Well, so DUI, depending on what it is, it could be a felony.
Really?
Yeah, and then that
Yeah.
technically, then you can't purchase a firearm or.
Oh,
guns.
that would suck.
But I think it depends on what it is. Like, I don't think Cam got a felony.
Damn, a lot of patriots.
No, yeah,
out there
there's
don't
different
have a
types of
firearm.
There's
DUIs.
different
It
types
doesn't
of-
mean
yeah.
it's a felony, but
Yeah.
it can be.
But if you like hit and run and DUI, or like if you evade,
Well, that's a little different.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if somebody lights you up and you're driving drunk and then the cops
All-
you run and they have to fucking pit maneuver you, that's a felony.
Yeah.
Dude, one day you're gonna be the old grandpa being like, "I had weed charges." The kids won't even comprehend it.
They're gonna be like, you couldn't. So they're like smoking weed at church while they're talking to me.
Speaking of, what do you? It's rolling back July 1st.
I know you can't even buy the stuff that kind of is okay here,
I had the guy at Perfect Plan tell me because there was a countdown on the thing, and I was like,
which is good because there's gonna be some surplus sales here real soon. They're just gonna have to clean house and get rid of everything.
yeah.
Hey, it pisses me right the heck off. These sons of guns. I mean, I do have guys I can buy weed from the old-fashioned way, which is fine. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But
His name's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I was looking at his shirt.
Yeah.
His name's Aiden Dunaway.
Yeah. Aiden, where's my weed? What if it's just a guy running at
I
us
believe
again?
it.
If he
This-
would run at us just like that, that'd be a perfect way to end it with the shot.
This is a park that's so cute, and I won't feel safe here in about 15 minutes.
No, because the lights are gonna go out.
The lights are going out.
Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out. Hey, can I hit that?
All right, everybody. I think we're at time. Aiden, how's my clock?
We are at 53.
Oh, you piece of shit.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
You want to go to an hour or you want to?
You got any parting thoughts for me?
I mean, I do know that the World Cup's going on right now, and they're seeing the women. So the thing that's been really cool is seeing all these people from Europe coming over and their mind being blown by like eating at Chili's.
Staying in Tuskegee because the
Bruh.
Auburn hotels were too expensive.
Oh my
Mamma
god!
mia, you lucky you made it out of there alive.
I mean,
Like
how
going to the
funny is
Airman
that?
Museum.
How funny is that? That fucking like Scottish people are hanging out in like Texas.
It's hilarious to think about like a German being in Tuskegee and being, or like an Italian, and it's like some people from here
Yes.
bombed you and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's
we
crazy.
drop bombs on France and
We drop bombs
Belfast.
on them.
Hey, but it's funny seeing everybody freak out about like what they like. Like people are like, they have peanut butter Reese's cups.
Yeah.
It's just like they go to the gas station. Like their minds have been blown by Bucky's. And all these people are doing like food reviews, and they're doing like snack reviews.
Oh, I feel absolutely disgusting.
I
I'm
just
about
shot
to
the brisket
implode.
burrito up my ass, up my arse.
This one guy was blown away by Walmart's. He was like, I've
Oh.
seen 3. I go into all of them. I got to see what's up. He was just blown. He was like, there's everything.
By the way, I like it that they like it because I've
It's
seen people
different.
be like, I was lied to about America. They're like, everybody's been super nice. The food is incredible. I see why everybody's fat. Like
We
they're
don't stand a
like
chance.
they're like, I get it.
My mom's friend just went to France for 2 weeks, took before and after pictures, drank every day, no diet whatsoever,
Lost weight.
lost like 15 pounds.
Yep. Yeah,
Had almost abs when she came back.
dude, that shit is so real.
It's so
Chastain
real.
said that. Chastain said he's lost weight.
I bet he has.
Yeah.
I got to get over there.
I mean, dude, he went to Berlin. He went to Dresden. I mean, he lives in Berlin, but he went to Dresden and
That's
he traveled
crazy.
around. It's cool because he's like, this is one thing that Europe has figured out way better than America. And he's like, that's the train system.
Yeah.
He's like, the train system here is amazing. I can get to Italy in 4 hours. I can get to France in 6. He's like, dude, if you want to get to Dallas, that's a 15, 16-hour trek.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a whole day's journey. He's like, I can literally hop on a train and be there in a reasonable amount of time. And like actually like vacation and like see a different country, not just a different place that's kind of like where you're from anyway.
And they're on time. In Japan, their subway's so good, they give
Bullet
you
train.
apology cards.
If they're late.
If
yeah.
you're late,
Yeah.
like a doctor's note, basically, so you can turn it into somebody.
Dude.
They go, ooh.
Oh, we are so sorry. We make a mistake.
up at 8:01, you have to behave yourself.
Your daughter dance reciter.
Must have
Yeah.
harikari.
Oh, Mr. Hurricane myself.
Oh, you lose focus.
Eurosmoke is so great dishonor to family.
That's so cool, dude.
So here, we'll wrap it up with this. What's everybody doing for dinner?
I'm
For supper?
gonna have salmon.
Okay. Gross. What about you, Aiden? I love
I had
salmon. I'm
Oscars
kidding.
earlier. It was great.
Oh, what'd you get? Steak burrito?
Just burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Steak tips and mashed potatoes.
Ooh, he's flexing on us.
Ooh, I'm Aiden. Somebody loves me.
Ooh, somebody loves me enough to cook delicious. Oh, delicious meal.
Like I would ever make
What
my
are
own
you-
salmon.
What are you gonna have?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I might call in Mexican on the way home. I might get the 5 agaves. I might do a little chorizo, some choripollo. I might do.
That was his way of asking us if we want to go eat, but he didn't want to fucking humiliate himself first.
No, it wasn't
he goes,
actually.
"What's
I
everybody
already
getting
made
for
the
dinner?"
decision. I am going home. I have some things I have to do before I go to Memphis tomorrow. But yeah, that's all I got. I love you guys so much.
Parting thoughts. You know, I feel like we covered a lot of good ground on this podcast.
Yeah.
You solved the economy.
Yeah,
And we talked about blood magic.
yeah.
And it was good to be back. I really like doing this outside.
Outside was great. Weather couldn't have been better. I didn't sweat a drop. It was a great idea.
Either the mornings or evenings we can.
Oh, this is great. I mean, right now it
Definitely.
feels actually perfect.
It feels incredible, dude.
Oh, my dick's hard.
Get an iced coffee one time, maybe a mint julep another time, 2 episodes in the same day. Who knows?
Don't let me get a breakfast burrito before we get here.
Don't let me ruin this podcast.
I'll shit all over this. I'll fart while we're doing it.
See you next week, everybody.
See you next week.
Peace.